Where to begin? Where to begin? I've been prattling on for years about how this book desperately needed a reprint, going so far as to contact the publisher and the people that held the rights, not knowing that they had a trick up their sleeve, which was a republication, which I was delighted to hear about, as we all were. What we didn't know at the time was the quality of said publication. Now, at best, I figured we'd get a reprint of the old blue book with the gilded edges and the nice bookmark and the black and white printing, that sort of thing. What I didn't expect was what Damascene Press wound up doing. And not just this, a paper-bound version for $20, and by simply signing up for their email list, you could just download it for free. That's a good start. Welcome back, everybody, to Orthodox Review, the most uneducated educational program here on the internet today. I am your host, the guy with 1.5 thumbs, and I'm so very, very, very pleased that you could join us today. What'd you say? She's talking. Don't mind the mess. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. First and foremost, thank you so much to all the Patreons and the people that have been sending in donations, especially this past month. All the bills are paid. I've got food in the fridge. I've got propane. I got a new hat. Thank you. Like, the outpouring has been unbelievable, and I thank God for you. Hopefully I won't have to do that again anytime soon. Get that out of the way. If you're looking for ways to contribute to the show, be a part of the magic, check the links below. Links for the books will also be down there as per usual. Okay, shilling done. Oh, Discord, duh. Coziest Discord server ever. Link below. Join in. I'm in there sometimes. It's just terrific. So anyway, let's get into the book, and I'm not gonna have my face here on screen too much because I want to do the top down. I want to do the side by side. I want to give you all the deets, as they say. So let's go ahead and set that up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, the butt brush. The butt brush. It's magical. It's magical. Did we get it all? You don't know what to do with yourself. She loves this. Yeah. Okay. All right, so here we are. Spiritual Psalter or Reflections on God, excerpted by St. Theophan the Recluse, St. Ephraim the Syrian. Hey. So the OG, which actually had a red cover, was released in 1997 by St. John of Kronstadt Press as the second printing, presented here in blue, from 2004, printed in the US of A, and now I gotta let the cat out. So anyway, where were we? Yes, so the Damascene Press version, 2025, red hardcover. The ribbon version is $50. With the non-ribbon being $45, I believe. The soft cover is only $20, and despite what it says in here, I reached out to them, and yes, it's printed in the USA. So let's go into the deets. So the old version here, let's go with the title page. Now the first thing you're going to notice is the paper. It's that beautimous green, yeah? Let's go back here. Now look at that. It's the little things, folks. Now I have to say that when it comes to the format, this is kind of inconsequential stuff here. But in the format, I'm kind of torn between these two. They're both beautiful. It's just I've had this one for, 14 years? So once you get into it, and you can see here in the spine, the stitching is the same on both. It's really good, solid stitching. All the acknowledgments that you find in the beginning will be found in the end here. So I kind of like just having all this stuff up front, though. And then you have your forward. Let's get past the contents, which actually... So there's that preface that we were talking about. And the forward. What you do have is some of these larger, like charcoal drawings instead of the older ones that actually kind of look a little photocopied. I kind of like those. And then we have the same there. And then when we get into the Psalms themselves, so you can see here, like, it has the preface and everything before the table of contents. Let's go back to the table of contents real quick, and I'll just show you. It's just about the same size. I think it might be a half point larger in the new one. But let's get to that kathisma. So here is where we kind of have a trade-off. So instead of having these nice little embellishments up top here, we have the black in red instead of the white in red. A slight change in typeface. Oh, pardon me. Sorry about that. But the other thing you'll also notice is that at the beginning of each line, instead of the red drop set, it's just more of the same. And throughout the book, that's pretty much it. You get into the back here, and you have the life of St. Ephrem. A second here. With the Troparion and Katakian, which is also found in the back here. Now, what the older version has is this map of early Christian sites, which I'm not sure why it's there. Oh, and also, this is how old mine is. The glue is starting to dry and separate. But there it is. It's not a whole lot to it. Beautifully bound. And I'm pretty sure this is actual leather, not faux leather. And just to give you an idea of the binding, there you are. See right through it. Beautifully bound. Gilded edges look amazing. And there it is. Go buy one, won't you? You know, sometimes it's kind of hard to present a book where you're excited for it because it's back in print and there's cosmetic changes, but in the long run, it's the same book. And with this, I think the important part is that the last time we did a translation of the Spiritual Psalter on the show, it's because this dry throat, this particular translation was available print on demand from Amazon. Someone just kind of threw it up there, and it was rife with typographical errors, and it was up at that papyrus font. And I was just at the time of that review, before I knew this was coming out, I was very happy that this particular translation was still out there, because I think it's probably the most beautiful. But what it didn't have was all the peripheral stuff that I think really makes the Spiritual Psalter a thing of beauty and edification, because You have the life of Saint Ephrem in there with the Troparion and Katakia. You have the forwards and stuff from Saint Theophan the Recluse himself. The letters that he snippets from the letters that he wrote back and forth to Mount Athos, where the original version was being printed, because he would like keep stacks of them around to give them away to people, which I think we can kind of get back to that a little bit with the free download. I mean, you could print those off for anyone, really. And even with the softbound only being $20, I mean, in today's market, $20 in theory isn't a whole lot of money. So we have access to an affordable, beautiful version, because the softcover is the same as this. The only difference is the cover. And so it really is a beautiful thing that we can now start getting out to more people. So having the extra materials in there and the index alone, I gotta tell you, let's talk about the index, the table of contents, because and you don't have to go back and watch the OG review if you don't want to. There's a lot of good stuff in there, but with the contents, like, you have a heading for each psalm, about what it's like, and the way it's laid out, everything starts with like sort of this beatitude and ends with an exhortation. It's just, they did a really good job. I'm glad that it's back. I'm not surprised at the price, because it is printed domestically and beautifully. So I think the average is $45. I still love my little blue. I really do. The newest edition is maybe, the text block is not quite a quarter of an inch wider, which is fine. Looks okay. And so I'm glad that there's hope for printing beautiful, dare I say necessary, text in the English language, printed domestically, not holding anything back. So there it is. I hope this has helped kind of swing you in some way to go out and get one. If anything, if nothing else, go to the website, get the download, look at it. That'll give you a really good idea of whether or not you want to drop the money on it. I say do it. It's one of those top 5 books. If you go back, I had that top 5 list. One of the top 5 books I recommend to every Orthodox Christian. So yeah, I'm just tickled that it's out there, and my throat is killing me. I need to go get some water. So, thanks again to my patrons and to channel supporters everywhere. And on behalf of Patches, the One-Eyed Murder Cat, and myself, thank you for stopping by, and don't forget to go to church, say your prayers, and remember God. God bless you all.